Well, hey there, it's Blazing Dragons, I'm Lobst, and we're going to visit the Lady of the Lake.
The magical home of the Lady of the Lake. Look, something magical's happening. Oh, what are the chances?
Oh, all this rubbish everywhere. What's a lady to do?
I got you now, fish lady. Speedy, quick!
Let me go! You brute.
Oh no! That fisherman just caught the Lady of the Lake!
Okay. Well, that sucks for her. Unfortunately, there's nothing I can do about that right now.
I couldn't. I'd get wet. And the last thing in the world I want to do is get wet.
Flicker is like Spyro,
Help me, please.
in the sense that he really does not like getting wet. At least not in his first game. Alright, so now that that's taken care of, going to town.
Lance, the royal mole, is ruining the streets of Camelot.
Why would you give him a name?
The royal subjects love this statue, but the royal pigeons love it more. Through that archway is the tournament grounds.
I thought I was looking at this corn, but okay.
The royal gardens of Camelot, planted with corn in honour of the king's feet.
Oh, this is Cheech Marin's other role. This is Cheech Marin's other role here. So let's see here.
Excuse me, chef?
Oh, solo mio, nothing is frio. My life is so depressing. It's unfair and unjust. Oh, what is the point? It seems like not much. What do you want, Flicker? I'm busy, being upset.
What's the problem?
What isn't? It's been such a long time since I had a good laugh, you know? Like when you laugh so gosh darn hard you think your heart she's gonna explode?
Maybe it would help if I told you an amusing anecdote.
What's the matter, you? I'm not sick. I don't need no antidote.
Well, you need something to put a smile on your face.
That Italian accent is quality.
Excuse me, chef?
What do you want, Flicker? I'm busy, being upset.
Can Trivet cheer you up?
Ah, you crazy? That stupid dragon wouldn't know a joke even if I served it to him like a larger pizza with extra apples.
Well, I know he's not that funny, but...
Funny? Ha! He's not even close. He makes me even more depressed than I am.
I'm not gonna round out that dialogue tree. I think you get the sense of what he's trying to say. But we can't do anything about him. Not right now.
With all the soot around here, the royal sign washer has his hands full. Plus he has to work on stilts. Hello up there! How's it going?
You say you're from the Union? Oh, I can't hear you way up here. Oh, I'm coming down.
That's so much lower.
I'm sorry, but I'm not from the Union.
Forget it, kid. It's time for a break anyway. The Sign Washers Union says we get a break every 13 minutes. You need a lot of breaks when you work on stilts, you know.
Excuse me, but are you still on break?
You bet your toolbox I am. I'm using up some break time from when I was homesick with a flaming flu last month.
Well, let's take these stilts.
Hands off, son. If I can't climb up and clean this sign, I could lose my job, and I'm only 2 years away from retiring to a fat pension.
What's this?
It's the Royal Termite Mound.
Okay. Why not? And so now I have a bunch of termites. Let me just keep them in this sack, alongside these wooden tongs.
My pipe cleaner is now covered with nasty termites. Through that archway is the tournament grounds.
Why not go there? Let's see.
What are you doing out here?
I'm working on a joke for the King's retirement party. What do you think of this one? 2 cows walk into a butcher's shop and ask for... Oh, wait, now that doesn't work. Oh, man, I'm way too funny.
This is Terry Jones' I believe only role in the game, or in the voice acting process of the game. He owns the IP. Alongside Nelvana animation, I believe. Let's talk to him again.
Trivet, want to try a joke on me again?
Okay, how about this? 3 blind ducks are in the desert, and one sees a cactus. Nuts. That's not right either. Oh man, I'm way too funny.
Let's try this again.
How's the joke coming?
Try this one on for size. So, the dwarf ballerina turns to the eunuch and says, I'd better work on this some more.
Say Trivet.
Trivet, 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 trivet. There, I said it 4 times for you. Happy? Now go away. Oh man, I'm way too funny.
Oh, that was a joke. Okay. Let's look around. Let's see if there's something to look at here.
King Allfire and Princess Flame will sit there during the tournament. I never understand why they're called stands when you sit on them.
Kudos to them for coming up with dialogue
Ho ho, kill me.
for such mundane stuff. Alright, so anyway.
Another fine sign. This one is carved from flintstone, I believe.
Oh man. Alright.
It's the Royal Catapult Target Range, where knights practice raining cats, but never dogs, against enemy castles.
I smell a minigame! Yes, this is actually one of the games, 2, 3 minigames? I believe there are 3. And as such, it is also part of the attract mode for this game.
All I have to do is aim the catapult, adjust the tension, and release. If I hit 9 out of 10 wooden knights, I get a shot at the big Sir George cutout for the win.
Watch me fail at this. Oh, great.
Darn, missed by a whisker. Missed too many. No use continuing on.
Oh man, okay. I believe I know what to do.
All I have to do is
Yeah,
aim
whatever.
the catapult.
Okay, let's do this.
I got it. That's 1. Chalk up a second one. Scratch the 3rd one. 4 down. Halfway there. That's 5. 6. Got this by the tail. 7 down. Victory is near. That makes 8. Hey, that's 9. Bounced on 10. I did it! I win! I am master of the catapult range!
I did it! And I totally didn't edit this.
The poor fella took a lot of punishment. I'd better hold on to him.
Now that I have the high score, nobody else can play. Why is there this dog here?
A crude representation of Sir George's home, Castle Grim, which is pretty crude itself.
A recurring thing in the cartoon is how the human kingdom always wanted to just move into Camelot. Just to have a nice kingdom. Without consideration for its upkeep or anything like that.
Lance the Mole is certainly busy today.
Yep, certainly. But there's no way that I can get him to stop for now. So now that we're done here, I believe the first thing to do is head over here.
How did Sir Bernavir wind up here? This is the home for the grimly insane, where they treat clinically depressed storybook characters.
Alright, this is the requisite Fairy Tales Gone Mad section of this game. It's mostly relegated to this area.
Magic beans. This one looks good.
And since it annoys the piss out of me, I'm going to be in and out of this place without looking at everything.
Excuse me, but your hair...
It's too long, I know. Otherwise you never would have said such a thing.
Please calm yourself, miss.
Yablonowitz! Rapunzel, Yablonowitz! And how could I be calm with all this long hair?
All what long hair?
You don't know what it was like. Everywhere I turned, it was, Rapunzel, throw down your hair! Rapunzel, throw some more hair down! Hey, I didn't get any hair over here! Before long, I was throwing down hair all over the place. It was making me crazy!
That's exactly what I was thinking. Crazy.
Luckily, Dr. Fraud is a man who knows how to make a commitment. In fact, he's committed everybody here. He's really helped me see the light.
Getting the hair out of your eyes probably helped. Should you be outside? Unattended?
Yes, of course. I do the gardening around here. I trim the bushes, I trim the grass, I trim everything. Hey, you should have seen that beanstalk before I got to it.
Why are you so stressed about your hair?
My hair? If I don't keep it short, it'll grow down to the floor and then out the door.
But we're outside. Wouldn't it grow in the door?
Well, if you're gonna split hairs, now, don't bother me. I've got to be ready with my clippers if it tries to grow.
Forget I said anything. Most people do.
Alright, I believe we have something that can cure what ails her. Or rather, senselessly mess with her. And now I have the sweet hair.
How's it hanging?
Stay away! Any more of that tonic and I'll be able to tuck my bangs into my socks!
I won't splash you again. You have my word.
What I'd really like to have is that hair tonic. How about you hand over the bottle and I'll give you my clippers?
Nah, I have the strangest desire to collect a lot of junk lately. Well, okay.
Well, that makes perfect sense. Alright, enjoy never cutting your hair again, Rapunzel. Alright, so, again, gonna try and get in and out as soon as possible.
So, you think your mother is,
A dragon! Oh, good sir, I don't have time for this.
you have a classic case of scale envy. Now, take off that silly costume.
This isn't a costume. I'm a dragon. And you, sir, are a fraud.
Yes, I am Dr. Sigmund Freud, specialist in the disturbed, the confused, and the loony nut boys.
What a mess! Sir Bernavire's trapped.
Okay, so let's quickly talk to Charlie Adler over here.
I say, that's a nice pipe.
Can't stop to talk. Have to play.
So the play's the thing. But why?
The rats! My playing is the only thing keeping the rats away. If I stop, they'll be all over me. It's horrible.
But I haven't seen a rat for miles.
Don't be fooled. They're all around us. They hide in the shadows with the glowing red eyes, waiting.
That's a catchy little ditty. What's it called?
Oh, it's called Keep the Rancid Rats at Bay. If one gets near, I fear my flesh he'll flay. It's an original composition.
Is that a flute or a recorder?
It's neither. It's a pipe. I'm the Pied Piper. Get it?
I'll talk to you later. I see you're busy being insane.
Beware the rats. They're out there.
Okay?
I order you to release me this instant.
You order me? Note to self, also suffers from delusions of grandeur.
Okay, fantastic. Now I believe we have something to cure what ails him.
Join you will be my life's work.
Try this.
Must keep wooden pipe in perfect condition. I don't know what I'd do without my pipe. We're doomed! A total rat attack! Any second now, I'm going to be covered from head to toe with rats. Rats up my shirt, down my pants, in my shoes!
Stop that over there! What are you, cuckoo? Cut it out!
Strangers on the street will say, what a nice fur coat, what a nice fur coat, and I'll say, I'm not wearing a fur coat! I am covered with rats! Dirty, stinking, lousy rats!
Knock it off, you! The only rats around here are inside your head!
In my head? Oh my god! Get them out, get them out, get them out now!
Settle down! Relax! Relax!
Untie me, Flicker. Hurry. Flicker! Oh, good job, lad. I wish there was a way to show my gratitude.
And I wish that a grateful knight would make me a squire. If only there was some way both our wishes could come true.
I believe indentured servitude to be a degrading anachronism. But so you'll not defame my hallowed name, please take this gift as a token of my gratitude.
Sir Knight, I don't know what to say. Except, what is this?
It was awarded to me when I deduced that the world was the shape of a duck.
Excellent.
Settle down!
Impressive.
Christ. Okay. And there's this guy, but we can talk to him later. That is the one remaining thing that we have to do in here. So in the meantime, I believe we have everything we need for this man, right here. I forget his name.
Don't make me come up there, human!
You near-sighted Nimrod! I'm King Allfire!
Pardon me, Sir Gasflame?
Huh? My word! A giant talking dandelion! Oh, Flicker, it's you!
Why do you refuse to wear glasses? Sir Bernavere wears them into battle. Do you think any less of him?
Of course I do! But he can use those large words to defend himself.
That's King Allfire up there.
Your sense of humour is warped. It's clear this is Castle Grim, and that fuzzy blot up there is Sir George.
Okay, so our quest is clear.
Talk to you later. I see you're busy attacking the wrong castle.
Come down here, wretched human!
You come up here, you myopic moron!
Perfect. It sank right into the ground. Now, if I know my fairy tales, this shouldn't take very long.
Unhand my nose, you stone-blind stalker!
King Allfire! What happened to Sir George? Am I in trouble?
Confound you, Gasflame! This is the last straw! Oh, my word. Look at my poor tomato plants.
Looks as though you've got brown roots, sire.
Blast it all! I've worked so hard on them!
There. If you like, I can give you my mum's recipe for fertilizer that will solve all your problems.
That's rather stand-up of you, Gasflame. All is forgiven with that earlier business. So anyway, how's your mum these days?
Buried her last week. Dead, you know. Oh, just a minute, sire. Flicker, lad, thanks for the help.
It was my pleasure, Sir Knight. Just as it would be my pleasure to serve under you as your squire.
Oh, dash it all, you know me and squires. I'm a special case. As a token of my appreciation, though, here is a lump of Peruvian coal.
Gee, thanks. Coal.
Off to the square table room, Sir Gasflame. Follow me.
Your Highness is most resourceful.
Okay.
This is the crater that King Allfire and Sir Gasflame created.
Alright, and I guess they're just going to leave this beanstalk here. Which is great. For some reason. I think there's something that I need to do in the castle here. There is a state that has changed, and I'm rushing toward it as quickly as possible.
You must learn to accurately identify your enemies before you try to kill them. However, I am impressed by your bravery.
All part of the job, sire.
Once all my knights are back, we'll decide on a plan.
Okay.
Flicker, this is my bedroom. Next time, knock, please.
Oh, hey there, lady. Let's talk with her.
Excuse me, Flame?
Flicker, have you done it? Are you a squire?
I'm close, Flame. Honest.
Hurry, Flicker. I refuse to marry against my will.
Can't you talk the king out of forcing you to marry? Use your feminine wiles. You know, smile sweetly. Lock him in a half Nelson.
I've tried, but he reversed me into a figure-4 leg lock.
Flame?
Flicker?
Do you have any more advice about becoming a knight?
Nope. But here's a kiss for good luck.
Nice job grabbing him, Flicker.
Flame?
Flicker?
So, what sort of dragon do you want to marry?
Well, the dragon of my dreams is sensitive.
The other day I saw a rainbow so beautiful, I wept.
Of course he'd have to be funny.
Did you hear about the human who thought manual labour was a famous Spanish painter?
Brave. He'd have to be brave.
I'm almost completely over that nightlight phase. I swear.
And most important of all, he'd have to be covered in tattoos that say, I belong to Flame.
Fine, I'll check the docs and get back to you.
Touchy.
Haha. Awesome. Alright, so, if you haven't guessed, we need something from here. And it is this.
Could we try that good luck kiss thing again?
Fill this jar, Flame. Alright. So now I have a pair of lips in a jar, which is great. They're human lips, which is weird. But, we'll overlook that for now. And we can exit for our next objective. Look at her knitting that sock. Okay. Over here to the bottom of the map. Okay, and now we have to converse with this strange naked man right here, quickly, before the doctor starts talking.
Excuse me?
Yes, what can I do for you?
I notice you're eating flies.
Indeed I am, dear boy. They're low in fat, high in fiber, and the way they buzz on the way down gives them a little added zing.
I didn't know humans enjoyed flies.
Neither did I. Oh, fancy that. Humans like the same things we frogs do.
Oh, so you're a frog?
More or less.
Aren't you cold?
Nudity leads to that. I usually wrap myself in a lily pad when I catch a chill, but that's a little impractical now.
If you don't mind me saying so, you look pretty human. For a frog, that is.
Hard to miss, isn't it? I blame the princess who kissed me last summer. Eccentric girl. Good family, though.
Is there anything I can do to help?
If you should come across a princess in an affectionate mood, do send her my way. Puckered up, if possible, and not too much lipstick. There's a good chap.
Sorry to bother you. I see you're eating.
As you can see, I preemptively solved this puzzle. So I'm just going to grab this. I'm going to dump it on his head.
That was remarkable. All it took was Princess Flame's kiss to turn you back into your original form. I imagine you'd giggle if you could. And most of your IQ went away when you transformed, didn't it? So I'm probably standing here talking to a frog who doesn't understand a word I say.
Well, let's pick him up. Frogs don't belong here. And let's say goodbye to the good doctor. And good riddance. Okay, and we finally get to see this guy's predicament.
Oh, just look at the time. King Allfire sent me on a mission and I've been here for hours. You're such a bad boy. Hey, big guy. I can't control my burning feelings of candy love.
Excuse me, Sir Blaze?
Not now, Mummy. Can't you see I'm busy? You heard him, baby. Go chill with the out crowd.
Let's look at this lake here.
This tranquil pool must be enchanted. Sir Blaze's reflection has a mind of its own.
Okay, so we need to dissipate this reflection.
Baby, and your eyes. You like them? 99.9% pure paradise.
So naturally the only way to do this is this.
Are you recovered from that embarrassing bout of narcissism tonight?
Oh yes, Flicker. That was indeed a torturous, yet somehow stimulating spell. Thank you for saving me.
I'd consider the debt paid in full if you would take me on as your squire.
Oh, bother. I'd love to, but I couldn't do a thing for you. I'm way over my squire quota. Try Sir Lounge-a-Lot. He's looking for a squire. Come on now. No pouty faces. Here's a gift for you.
I'm honoured, Sir Knight. This is clearly a family heirloom, handed down through generations.
Don't be silly. I have another 30 crates in my boudoir.
We should probably look at the stuff the knights gave us. So let's see here. Eyeball this.
It's one of Sir Blaze's many mirrors. Peruvian coal. It's good and good for you. One bite and even I can breathe fire for a short while.
And this.
Well, well. What have we got here then?
Oh.
Well, well. What have we got here then?
It's very descriptive. Thank you, Flicker. Okay. Alright, so let's head out.
Hey, Sir Lancelot's out of the woods.
Alright, so let's visit him. See what's up.
I'll take this.
Look at me taking things without looking at them first.
This could be a big help in the right situation. My plans would have to be firmly planted, though.
Okay.
Sir Lounge-a-Lot, I've been looking all over for you.
I've been looking all over for the Black Dragon. I challenged the coward hours ago and he still hasn't engaged me in combat.
Combat? With him? Surely you jest.
No, I joust.
I thought the king only wanted you to get information about the Black Dragon.
Huh. King Allfire will forget all about that when I come home dragging the beast by its tail.
You expect the Black Dragon to come down here?
Why not? It's his turn. After all, I had to trudge all the way up the hill to challenge the brute. It's only fair he should come down to me for the battle.
Is there any way I can talk you out of this challenge?
No, it's a matter of honor now.
Sir Lounge-a-Lot, about the Black Dragon.
This is no time for talking. I'm a dragon of action, and I'll sit here and wait for that dragon as long as I have to.
Oh no! He has adventure game NPC syndrome. Let's go this path.
The Black Dragon is a machine. That makes sense. No self-respecting dragon would ever work for Sir George. That's Sir George. I guess he's testing the Black Dragon. That's Dog the dog. Sir George's loyal dog. He's a clever little fellow.
How the hell does he know the dog's name?
That's quite a strong knot, but the rope itself looks weak. It's treadmill powered.
Look at those tiny wings.
Loosen the rope.
Then get inside that thing!
We're doing our best with these brains.
We're doing our best with these brains? Okay.
Loosen the rope.
Then get inside that thing!
We're doing our best with these brains.
For Camel Hawk!
That's it, coward! Run away! Run away and smash into those redwood trees, coward! Some warrior you are! You slug-brained simpletons! This is all your fault!
Sir Lounge-a-Lot, what happened?
Did you not see it yourself? First, the fiend was not alone. He brought several of his friends.
No doubt it's a grand tale, but first I have something to ask you.
Very well, what is it?
You know I admire you, don't you?
I'm not sure I like where this is going, Flicker. If you get funny on me, you'll regret it.
I'm looking for a knight to squire under.
And you want me to be that knight? Out of the question. You're not qualified.
On a mission like this, you wear chainmail?
Yes, what of it?
Mail is fine if you're conquering a continent, but for tracking down dragons, I would have picked out of light wool. While tracking, you need to be light on your feet.
You seem to know quite a bit about battlefield wear. I've just now decided that you will be my new squire.
If you insist.
'Tis settled. Now, here's something I think you will need.
Soap?
Not common soap, simpleton. It's my privately blended laundry detergent for my undergarments, which I expect my squire to scrub every morning.
Sir Loungelot, I'm overwhelmed by your generosity.
You're very welcome. Now, back to Camel Hut so I can tell the others of my grand battle.
Instantly qualified. Hooray! Alright, it's time to return to the castle for more hijinks, which we'll see in the next episode. See you then!